You know, one of the reasons I don't believe in hanging, what do you call that? Capital punishment.
Capital punishment.
Because sometimes you're just not so sure that you hang the right person. Well, this gentleman was in jail for 50 years. The man go in jail at 19, him is 65 now, and him just realize that the man never do nothing from 1971. Eh? No, if that was an offense, that them could have hung you. That don't make no sense. 1971. Eh? He's 65. Police arrested him on suspicion of abducting a nurse at gunpoint from a Baton Rouge hospital's parking lot and raping her behind a building on the night of October 2, 1971. He was convicted of aggravated rape at a 1974 retrial and sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Wow.
Yeah.
His lawyers claim the nurse's description matches a man who was arrested but never charged in the rape of a woman abducted from the parking lot of another Baton Rouge hospital 27 days after the nurse's attack. The same man was also arrested on suspicion of raping yet another woman in 1973, but was only charged and convicted of armed robbery in that case.
Yeah. Apparently the nurse picked him up out of a police lineup, but she also told the police that the man who raped her was taller and had a much rougher voice.
Sure.
The nurse has since died. She died in 2008. They say her
50 years.
Her husband isn't opposed to his release. Says he feels he's been in prison long enough.
What do you mean the man in prison long enough?
Well, I guess the husband still believes he's guilty, but I guess he feels 50 years is long enough.
Oh, man. All right.
I don't know, where do you pick up? He went to jail when he was
19 and the man is 65 now.
I don't know where he picks up life at this point, but
he probably can't live outside.
Yeah.
Because he's so accustomed to.
So much has happened since he's been in.
Yeah, man, that man gave him a cell phone, no?
I was just watching a movie the other day where they went into the past and the lady said, "What is this?" And them say a cell phone, and she laughed and she laughed and she laughed and she said, "Right, call me. My phone doesn't have a cord though." Ha 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 ha. And she was having a ball at the cell phone. No, Chuchu never. I don't know how you really
the first time
himself.
I saw somebody talking, I didn't know. I saw Michael Holding at Sabina Park. And he kept going like this and he's talking to himself. So I said, I want to Mikey. But the movement he was making was because he was trying to get a signal. I know sometimes when your cell phone just start, if you go outside, you can't, you have to hold it all up that ear. And Mikey, they put a thing like him, they say, "Yeah man, come back to my," and I stand up and I say, "Well, in Ghana now." Only to find out that the man was talking and I said,
"Oh my God, incredible. That's crazy."
National Baking Company, what are they doing?
Yeah, but this was on Tuesday.
Yep.
They've launched a Balance Your Life campaign, which will see sugar content of some of its bread cut by 33%. So they've done a lot of new packaging. So not just great taste, and they've also never, when you buy stuff and they say look out for the calories, but sometimes the calories are so small when you reach home, it's say let's buy 2,000 calories. So they've adjusted that. Once you turn the bread over, it's there, bam, in your face. But more than just the product, they were saying in terms of balancing your life, eat well, rest well, play more. So it's a nice campaign to get and move here to move.
Yep.
Nice. So there's Butch Hendrickson.
And he says, I'm not trying to fool them into thinking that some of the things that we make are totally healthy. He says, when we look at all the issues that we face, why can't we make it a little healthier? Try to make it affordable and give them the best quality you could give them.
Yeah.
Fantastic, sir. And thank you, because I did get 3 loaves. Empress, give me one that did expire. A joke.
Oh, Minister Chris Stockton was there. He endorsing the campaign. So it was a nice little poor Empress. You see, at that, she go at the event.
I was joking.
And she come back with bread for him. I hear him do Aubrey. That's why me eat my bread. Me never carry on come.
I was joking. Time for some birthdays. Happy birthday to Terry Bennett. Terry, your brother Simon is my very good friend, one of the greatest people I've ever met in my life, and I say that seriously, Simon. He wants to have a great day today. He loves you. He wishes you all the very best, and the entire family, and even us here. Hope you have a great day. I think you're old enough to have a little wine and thing. Not at work, but afterwards, or if you
But never want Terry
you can
was
call
at
him
work.
and tell him, say, if it's your birthday and you don't necessarily want to come in today, but have some wine and enjoy yourself and stuff. And again, congrats to St. Andrew Technical High School. Don't like on the right now because you'll beat me. But have a great day at school today, the team, and good luck next week with the rest of the semi-finalists. What you have there?
May I try open this on Facebook, something about it, I take it. There you
have it.
go. No, in here the signal is that Jackie Brown, today's your birthday. Happy birthday to you, Jackie. You know whose birthday it is today? To the great Bertland Cameron. Happy birthday, Bertland. Ingrid Brown, Gavin Gray, Charles Hyatt Jr., Ricky Campbell. And of November, people born, you see Valentine's Day. Rosemary Hemming, happy birthday, Nicole Murray, Nikisha Campbell, Millicent Benjamin, Chanel Farquharson, Shadia White, and Diane Clark. Valentine's Day, man. 9 months to
I have
now.
another one. Happy birthday to Cheryl Rodney. Mrs. Rodney, hope you have a great day today. It's coming from your daughter and your son. They love you like crazy. We love you like crazy. So, and I wish that you will live to see many, many, many more, Mrs. Rodney. And that's it from me right here. Happy birthday, folks. Have a great day today. And many, many happy returns. And thank you, Cuthbert. Thank you very much.
We'll make the dream become a reality. I know we will. Because our hearts tell us so.
Who know the way true is life.